What's up guys, I'm Fire, and guess what? Now that the Xbox One has finally been revealed, and it's not called the Xbox 720, which is a sad thing, I really do wish it was called that, but it's called the Xbox One, so we're just gonna have to live with it, oh well. But now that it's finally been revealed, we finally got a glimpse of what Call of Duty is going to be turning into in the future. And as a Battlefield player, I really am excited about this. I don't know why, but I never was a big fan of Call of Duty, and the only game I've actually really liked was Call of Duty Black Ops 1. The second one wasn't all that great to me. It was pretty good, but I actually liked the first one a lot more. And as far as the Modern Warfare series, I wasn't a big fan. I was a fan of the campaign, but as far as the multiplayer, I just did not care for it all that much. But for the most part, it was a good game. I'm not going to hate on it because I find fanboyism to be extremely stupid. So I'm not like that at all. So I'm actually excited for Call of Duty Ghosts now. And here's why. After watching the sneak peek and the behind the scenes footage that they showcased and the Xbox revealed, I was like, wow, this is really cool. I'm actually really interested. And what got my attention the most was something that Battlefield it has been lacking a little bit, and that's dynamic maps. And don't take that out of context. When I say dynamic maps, I'm saying like the map changing a bit. I want to see some changes to the maps. And there's a difference between dynamic maps and destruction. They're two different things. You have destruction where if you just shoot a building or a wall and it explodes and it falls apart and you see the debris and the rubble. And then the other side you have dynamic maps where the map changes. It changes the setting. Things happen, like let's say a avalanche happens and it covers a certain part of the map, which then opens another part of the map. Something like that. There are two different things, and Battlefield has been lacking that, and that's why I'm really hoping that when Battlefield 4 comes around, they're gonna do that and put some dynamic maps into it where time of day changes from day to night, or you have something happening that opens up a new part of the map. And that's something that really caught my attention when the reveal for Ghost came out. I was like, wow, really? Dynamic maps in a Call of Duty game? That's completely weird. I'm very interested now because of that. Now, there's also one other thing as far as the dynamic maps are concerned. I really don't think they're going to put destructible environments in there, because the maps are already small as it is, and making the maps being able to get destroyed, it's pretty much going to make the map flat by the end of the game because of the fact that so many explosions happen everywhere. All these kill streaks are going to be blowing up in your face, which I really hope they calm down, and more of a gun-on-gun gameplay rather than whoever gets the highest kill streak or a kill streak that pretty much kills everyone is going to win. So I'm really hoping it's going to go back to its roots. But as far as destructible environments, I really don't think that's going to go with Call of Duty because that's something that it just doesn't really work. The maps are a little too small for that. But if they were to expand the maps a little bit more and that way allow more players to move around more, but I really don't think they would do that because they want to keep that fast-paced gameplay in order to make it a Call of Duty game still. They don't want to change it dramatically, otherwise fanboys and people are going to start to say, wow, you're just copying Battlefield, you're not doing anything new. They're going to start creating a huge debate, and then there's going to be YouTube fights and arguments and blah 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 blah. So I don't really think there's going to be any destructible environments, but as far as dynamic maps are concerned, that's something I'm really excited, and Infinity Ward is going to be doing that as far as the maps are concerned for multiplayer, and I really am excited for that. Then the other thing that caught my attention was that they're finally going to do a new game engine. I was like, a new game engine for Call of Duty? They're actually going to do something different? Wow, really? I'm actually interested now. And when I saw all the new game engine, how it looks with the scenery and the environment, I was like, wow, this looks really good. I'm actually saying it looks really good. And the textures, the lighting, the shadowing, it looks really nice, clear, and everything. And since it's going to be at 60 frames per second, that's actually another good thing. And I really am interested in that. And another thing that really caught my eye, which I'm really hoping that DICE does this as well for Battlefield 4, is that Infinity Ward is going to put in character customization for multiplayer. And when I heard that, I was like, what? That's like saying they're going to do something different. people are actually going to be able to choose what they want to be putting on their character. Like they want to put a different type of mask on. Maybe they can even go as far as making your own mask. You know how it's going to be called in Call of Duty Ghosts, where they have these masks on? Maybe there's actually going to be an option where you can design your own style and what your mask is going to look like, and you put it on, and everyone has their own unique design on their mask. That would be so freaking awesome. That would be really cool. Something like what Black Ops did with their emblems, which I really do love to do. And you get to draw all your little pictures and do different designs. And it's really cool how you can be very creative and make very cool pictures for your emblem. So I really do like how they do that. And I hope they kind of use that type of thought process and put it into a character customization, because that would be really cool to do. And I would really be interested in making my own designs for a mask for a video game too, so that'd be pretty interesting. So that got my attention, and another thing that really got my attention was the different game mechanics for multiplayer. They're actually going to be doing something else, kind of like vaulting. They're going to be able to vault through different areas in order to see different angles of the battlefield. They can look through corners, they can jump over things a little easier. And I'm a little worried as far as the sliding mechanic, because that was in Crysis, alright? I know that kind of mechanic works well in Crysis, and it's something that you do, and it's a lot of fun, because every time I play Crysis, I'm always sliding around and shooting, but it's a lot of fun. And as far as doing that in a Call of Duty game, I'm not sure about that. I really don't know. Hopefully, it won't become something like Battlefield 3, where everyone was jumping and bunny hopping everywhere. And I'm hoping this does not increase how fast you can run. I really do hope if you slide, it slows you down. I hope it's going to slow you down, so that way people won't abuse that kind of mechanic. But overall, looking at this reveal, I am actually really excited, and I'm really starting to get interested into Ghosts here. And in fact, I might even pre-order it. I'm not sure. I'm actually having second thoughts about this game, because at first I was like, oh, it's just another Call of Duty game. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. I'm getting bored of the same thing over and over and over. Just nothing changing. All it's going to be doing is putting new guns, adding a little more detail in the game engine, and putting different lighting effects. And then you're going to put some new maps and slap on a new number on there just to make it sound like a new sequel. That's something that's not going to be in Ghosts. I'm like, wow, it's going to be something different. So I'm really excited for this game. I am excited, and I'm probably going to pre-order it soon. And if I keep seeing some good stuff and seeing how they're going to change a few things, I like seeing games that actually try to change the formula rather than using the same one over and over again, which is why I'm hoping that DICE decides to do a little something different as well. And I'm glad that Infinity Ward is actually taking that chance and doing something else in order to get something new because of the next generation of consoles. So I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys think so too, and leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. And as always, I'm Fire, and I'll see you on the next one.